Bend. The official pace truck of Red River Co-op Speedway, the all-new Dodge Quad Cab with a diesel on board. That's a 2500 series. Here's how they line up, starting on the pole in a victory mod sponsored by DeKalb Seeds, Miller Race Engines, and Green Valley Equipment. This is Scott Greer out of East St. Paul. To his outside from Lorette, Manitoba, the Future Tint and Stripe Custom EDM since the Transfer 57, it's Kevin Sexton. Inside on row number 2, the 1R, sponsored by Westbrook Manufacturing. This is the 1R Brick Delane from Stonewall. Outside on row number 2, another East St. Paul driver, sponsored by Miller Race Engines, Regent Construction, and A1 Environmental. The driver is Danny Staff. Inside row 3, the 5th starting spot is occupied by the number 10. That's the Vulcan B1 race cars, Emery Demolition. Number 10W after a big win in Greenbush Saturday night. He tries from spot number 5 tonight, Ward Emery. Speaking of Greenbush, the number 74, sponsored by Walls Brothers Racing. That is Dustin Wall. W-A-H-L. Inside row 4, it's James Wall, W-A-L-L. He's from Altona. To his outside, the A1 of Ian Russo. That's a J car sponsored by A1 Environmental and Miller Race Engines. The X5 is sponsored by St. Vital Electric. The driver is Rob Gordon. To his outside, the number 9, the only Ford in the field. This is Lee McRae. The 29K, sponsored by Coyote Ventures and Dirty Bodies. This is Ryan Kerlick. And scheduled to start alongside of Ryan, although we saw him leave after losing a drive shaft and doing some driveline damage in the heat race, Adam Magus. And starting on the back, the number 48, the St. Claude Garage, number 48 rather, Jerome Guillot. That is the lineup for our Big FM Modifieds tonight. All right, pace truck pulls into the pits. We got 12 guys ready to rip it up. 15 laps up on the AIE Bell scoreboard. We're going green here in a second for the Winnipeg Free Press. Hang on. Yellow flag for Ian Russo. Top of turn 1, turn 2, it is the A1 of Ian Russo. What a tough break for Greer, who is long gone on the rest of these guys. Good break for Sexton and Staff, though. Okay, so Ian Russo, we need, what do we need? We got a tow truck and a push truck and probably just a little push over the top, I'd say, but I'm 100 yards away, well, more than that. How far are we here? 200 yards away? Scott Greer was a goner, but now he's going to have the rest of the field on his back bumper. All right, Russo is refired and pushed off the high spot there. It looked like he kind of high-sided it. And he'll fall into the back of the field unless they determine someone helped him get up there. So we'll go to the Delaware double file restart, which is second place car of Kevin Sexton takes lane choice, and you see Kevin do something he almost never does, chooses the high side of the racetrack. Danny Staff on the bottom, and he's got that car working well on the bottom, so I don't suppose Danny minds that selection one bit. Fourth place, Ward Emery starts exactly there, fourth place. 10 laps up in the AIE Bell scoreboard. These are the Big FM modifieds going green for the Winnipeg Free Press. Danny Staff getting inside on his brother-in-law. He wants that #1 spot. 3 wide at third, fourth, and fifth. Wow, what a race this is. Sexton in the 57 running on the high side, as is Delane in the 1. Great battle for third, fourth, and fifth spot. Scott Greer putting some distance between him and Danny Staff in the 7, about 6 or 8 car lengths now. Staff has not given up on the bottom, and it looks at times like it's working for him. Rick Delane working the high side of the racetrack, and him and Ward Emery come up to challenge for third place and leave Sexton in the dust. The race for first is side by side out of turn 4. Scott Greer continues to lead with 5 to go. Four to go. Greer continues to lead Danny Staff at second. Down here in turn 3 and 4, Staff looks like he's got a little something for our race leader, but it's right up close in turns 3 and 4, but Greer pulls away on the front straightaway. 3 to go, 3 to go. Oh, man, it is too close to call with 2 to go. Will the lap traffic play a part? Greer leads in the 5. But the 5 and the 7 are side by side in turn 4 as they come down the front straightaway. 1 lap to go, 1 to go. And Danny Stapp is on the inside. Looks, oh boy, Greer with a better drive off of turn number 2. Danny Stapp takes another run at it in the silver 7 car. Here they are, wheel to wheel. Wow, what a finish. What a finish. Wow, there'll be lots to talk about around the family supper table on this Sunday. Scott Greer, the Green Valley Equipment Miller Race Engines number 5 is your mid-season champion. Finishing second in the Miller Race Engines number 7, Danny Staff. Rick Delane in the number 1 finishes third. The 10, another Miller Race Engine. Ward Emery finishes 4th. And the 48, Jerome Guillot, another Miller Race Engine, finishes 5th. What a great lineup and a great finish. Lisa Besser to the announcer's tower, please. Lisa Besser to the announcer's tower, please. What a race. That was too close to call right to the finish line. And boy, we're lucky to see them go at it like that. Danny Staff and Scott Greer doing a great job. As we mentioned, those guys are brother-in-laws, so there's not only first place money in the trophy, but bragging rights up for grabs right there. The 5G is powered by Miller Power out of Winkler, Manitoba. Green Valley Equipment, DeKalb Seeds, Miller Race Engines are some of the sponsors. And we'll get Darren down front to make the trophy presentation to your mid-season champion in the 5G. He's getting ready to climb on out of there. How about a big hand, everybody? Scott Greer.
Well, Scott Greer getting out of the Burbank Express 5G with a win here in your modified division. A super drive, started on the pole, stayed up there, was ultra smooth. Well, Scott, a pretty slick track out there for mid-season championship, but you were ultra smooth and got the job done like you needed to.
Yeah, thank you very much. I want to thank everyone for coming out. I know it's Monday. It's tough to get out, especially for us racers, so appreciate all the racers showing back up. Racetrack was good. Kind of surprised us when we pulled out there and they moved the tires up, but that was okay. Allowed us to move around a little bit. On the start, we got together a little bit, and I feel bad about that, so sorry to Kevin on that one. Just got to thank everybody who helps us in this race car. We've been struggling for the last couple weeks. You know, Green Valley Equipment, North Star Spraying Systems, Precision Auto Body, DeKalb Seed, Rod Fair Racing, FYE Motorsports. I appreciate everyone who helps us. Dad, Mom, everyone in the pit, Nick, Glenn, Laura, really appreciate it.
All right, your Big FM modified mid-season champion is Scott Greer.
Thank you, Darren. Congratulations to Scott, Ken Greer, and the entire crew and family. They did a nice job there tonight. Well, we move now to the late model division.